Hello, my name is Phyllis Kennison. I'm the archivist at the Museum of South Texas History in Edinburgh, Texas. For my single-step preservation project today, I'm going to show you how to take photos from a Ziplock bag and store them properly. As you'll notice in this bag, there are many different types of storage going on here, including the Ziplock bags. Ziplock bags are made with polyethylene, and that is an acceptable storage medium. However, what's not acceptable in this situation is that several photos are stored in one bag. As part of my research, I went to the Northeast Conservation Center's webpage and found a list of disadvantages and advantages of using plastic in storing photos. Also, there's a list of advantages and disadvantages of using paper. After reading both of those lists, I decided to go with paper for my project. The advantages of using acid-free paper enclosures are paper is opaque and therefore protects the photos from light. Paper is porous, which prevents the accumulation of moisture and detrimental gases. Paper is less expensive than plastic, and paper is easy to write on. So here is how I will preserve these photographs. First, I will use nitrile gloves instead of white cotton gloves. The cotton gloves tend to leave lint on photographs. Therefore, it's best to use these. Also, these are powder-free. If you get the nitrile gloves that have powder on them, the powder can be left as a residue also. So you'll notice on this package it says powder-free. Next, I remove the photos from the Ziplock bag very carefully because I'm wanting to see if any of them have stuck together while they were stored in this bag. Okay, it looks like these made it through the environmental situation very well. I decided to work with this photograph because it had identification information on the back. And you'll see it's a very nice little family picture that needs some tender loving care. Next, I will put each photograph in its own paper enclosure. In this case, I'm going to be using a box to store them in. So I've cut the paper to fit the box, and it can be as simple as just a single folder. You can do much better enclosures if you want to, more complicated, but this works also, especially if you put it in the box where the paper fits the box. If you cut smaller pieces, for instance, you could make it just to fit this one photograph. That photograph will then slide back and forth and get out of the folder if the box is shifted in any way. So make sure you cut the folder to fit the box. Then write the information on the folder so when you're going through them, you can find what you're looking for quickly. You'll notice that I have put the photo to the side, not only so I can see what's on here, but also I don't want to write on top of the photograph because it will make an indentation where I press on the pencil. Then I slip the photo in and place the photo in the box. As I said before, there are advantages and disadvantages to using either paper or plastic to store your photographs. Visit the Northeast Conservation Center's webpage to find the list of those advantages and disadvantages. You may decide to go with plastic rather than paper. If you have any other questions about how to store your photographs, visit the Library of Congress FAQ page. And as always, the staff at the Museum of South Texas History is willing to answer any questions you have about preserving photographs. Just call us at 956-383-6911. Also, please share your single-step preservation project with us. To do that, you can post a public photo album or photo collage of your project with the hashtag MOSTHistorySSP so we can share your project as an inspiration for others. Thank you very much for watching today.